No. Ah! Oh! Whoa! Ah! Opening ruined. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Let me line everything up here. Hold on. Okay, okay. Let me line everything up here. Hold on. Ooh, low. That sounds low. Sounds a lot louder on my end. Okay, cool. Cool. We're back for another night of Boktai. We're about 5.5 hours into this game. It's a bit longer than I thought. I forgot it's, this many, dungeons and missions and shit. Thought this was gonna be like a quick playthrough, but, it's fine. To be honest, I had nothing else planned for this month except, Crystal Chronicles, which doesn't come out until the 27th. But I might squeeze in another game, too. There's a couple games that I've been meaning to get to this, summer. If you missed last night's stream... Why is my, bitrate, like, not showing up? If you missed, the last stream, which was last night, it was a fucking disaster. Everyone missed it because no one was here. Only spam bots in chat, which was the first of many problems. Okay, yeah, that's actually too loud. The first of many problems with that stream. The other one being that I was kind of upset and angry for most of it, so I wasn't having a good time. Battle Network 5 is, for all intents and purposes, over. I kind of gave up on doing the last bit of stuff in it, and I just showed it off via other videos, which, again, thank you, Mega Quint, thank you, Shadow Rock, and thank you, Midnight W, for being such thorough documenters of Battle Network. So that's that. I deleted the VOD because I was absolutely unhappy with how that stream came out. It'll still be uploaded to YouTube. It'll probably be going up tomorrow morning. But, yeah, it's kinda... I'm kinda wiping the record, cleaning the record of that stream. There is somewhat of a reason for that, but I'm not going to explain it. It's nothing that stream would have probably affected, but I just, it wasn't a good representation of me. So, I'm just gonna let it rest. It was mostly, again, it was less me being angry, because, let's be honest, people love watching rage. It was more me being just upset and disappointed in myself for not being able to beat the game. And after an hour and a half of just struggling, I was like, okay, forget it. And that's also why I only did one stream last night or one game instead of 2 games. But I'm back with Boktai 3, and that'll be the focus until I finish it, which shouldn't be long. I think I'll be able to finish this game either next week or the beginning of the week after that. Kind of hoping it's next week, because then I have like 2-3 weeks. Excuse me, I forgot how to days. I forget how to months here. If I finish it next week, I'll have 2 weeks to do another game. Whereas, if it takes me more than that, I'll have less than that. I might do a weekend stream of it. Not this weekend, though. Definitely not this weekend. This weekend, you can expect Smash Ultimate tomorrow. Maybe I'll start Spyro Collection on Saturday, which is like the worst kept secret I had going on. And Sunday I'm going to be off because I definitely have stuff I need to get done on Sunday. Anyway, I don't think there's much to be doing right now, except maybe buy a weapon or 2 and forge something. Ooh. I could just buy more Eppies now for $250. That's not bad. He sells a lot of them. I noticed these kind of, Yeah, these kind of all fall in the same category. Or no, never mind. Not even close. Let us forge a path. Even if you can't... Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Nice, doing well. Red Epi. It's an EpiPen. 90, 76, 0. Not bad. It didn't gain any. Level 20. Oh, I can almost use that. 25. Straight sword modeled after a wild rose. Straight sword. Oh, so it's just a better Epi. It's a better EpiPen. Cool beans. Cool beans. So I was told the speedrunner method, stab twice and then stop, because doing the swing uses energy. I should do missions, shouldn't I? Ancient Tree. Defeat all enemy monsters. It's gonna take a while, though. This dungeon's pretty big. Also, I'm very stingy. Dick. Alright, I think we could do a stream with the solar sensor kind of cranked up a bit here. Uh-oh. I was not prepared for this. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. Better go buy some stuff. %, interest rate. can't the regular banks be that good? Oh, I could just do that. It's quicker. It's the spin, which is the one I want. I think it's this one, or maybe it's that one. Yeah, that's the triple shot. There we go. The rate of fire on that seems very off. It's weird. Yeah, you know what? The hoop is probably the best way to go here. Yeah, Boktai 2 and 3 definitely do a much better job of making you manage your energy consumption, because you don't get a lot of it. Let's see, where's the other fucking enemy? Oh, there's an enemy in here. Wow, no wonder they like these swords and speedruns. It's so good. Just wrecks everything. What? Yeah! Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better after last night's stream. I feel way chiller now that Battle Network 5 is done and over with. Shit! I say as I jump down the bottomless pit. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting an S rank on this one. That reminds me, I got the Rockman doll in this room. I better go back and check what that is after this. Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. I don't need you. Eh. Get ready for bitrate, the stream. I didn't even need to see it, I just knew there was a skeleton there. Know it. Eh. Pump up the attack here. What? Oh. Ow. I'll be okay. Just gotta walk it off. At least all the puzzles are done. See, the enemies think in 4 directions. I think in 12. There are still a few directions that are lost on me, but hey, I could do most angles, just not all of them. Oh, look. You can't go any further than that. Oh my god, get off! There we go. Oh, thank god this is only like half the dungeon and not a full, like, ass mission. Still, doing all 3 of these floors in under like 200 seconds is kinda rough. I don't know what the S rank is, but it's probably way faster than I'm doing it. Oh my god, is there seriously no enemies over here? Oh, no, there's one. There's 2. I was gonna say, if they make you, if they leave this spot open and there's nothing to do over here, that's pretty bad. Wow, chocolate refills nothing. Centipede. I hate fighting this thing. If you've ever watched Vinny Vinesauce and hear him talk about house centipedes, I get those all the fucking time around here. They are fast motherfuckers. You cannot kill those things. Not that I want to. I'm not into killing bugs. I really think it's kind of like I'm killing an animal. It's not right. That's why I don't mess with spiders. I let spiders do their thing and just eat the other bugs. Did I do wear and tear to my sword yet? Yes, I did. It only had 1 before. Oh, the Gradius is almost gone, too. Look, it's actually... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, I could use the Wild Rose now, though. No! Oh, you fuck. Oh. Wow. That was bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god. Glad I didn't have to pay anything to restart, but Jesus. Wow. Wow, that sucks. This game's really unforgiving with that shit, huh? Oh my god, and everything I gained is gone. Even if you continue, you lose everything. So both of my level ups are just have fucked off into nothing now. Wow, that sucks. What the hell? You can't save during missions either, so it's like even worse. Just gonna take that nut real quick. Notice the nuts I'm picking up are already more used or worn out than the ones I'm buying. Ooh, perfect. Oh wait, no, it's speed. Oh my god, come on guys, you're right there! Get hit! Sharpshooter, I am not. Still just... absolutely upset over that fucking, drop. None here. Oh, never mind. Only route. Like you kind of stun them for a brief moment. Ooh, what was that armor? Hold on a second. Armor made of metal plate. Greatly raises vitality. Ooh, it's just a straight upgrade. Nice. Straight upgrades are always appreciated. Okay. Don't know how I hit behind me, but whatever. Okay, room's clear. Go, 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 go. Let's take this path first. No enemies. Gotta play it safe and not fucking, where's the good frame? That's it. Come on, what was the point? Why were you not gonna hit if you're gonna be in, like, the range all the time? I don't get that. Like, those Chloropholum were clearly hitting the ring. So I don't know what was going on there. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Well, this is a conundrum. Did I seriously miss one enemy in a room? Oh my god. Don't tell me I missed a single fucking enemy somewhere. I'm not in the mood for that to be the case. I thought I was thorough. Oh, man. This sucks. The worst part is there's so much area to explore here. It could be like any fucking where. Yeah, getting the S ranks obviously out the window. Oof. I could walk on this, I didn't know that. Woo, lads. Woo. There's a little path over there, but I also don't see any enemies there, so... Waste of a sea all nut. Why is there a mushroom growing on leaves? That doesn't make any sense. goddamn marathon. What the fuck? I didn't miss anything! What the hell? What's going on? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? What is happening here? I'm so confused. I didn't miss a single enemy. What's going on? Enemies? Enemies? Something I haven't killed? What the fuck, dude? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm legit stumped here. I seriously don't know where another enemy could be. This is, not cool. Centipede room, not centipede. What the fuck, man? Like, what could I have missed? What the absolute shit? Okay. Alright. I've wasted 40 minutes on this. I'm starting to feel like this is another, like, wasted effort stream, but I could easily just forward the story and come back to that later. Yeah. What the fuck, though? Seriously, what the fuck? Alright, I got the Rockman doll last time. Net Navi Rockman doll. Fully restores your ENE. My energy. GG. Probably better to keep Otenko instead. Though. I'm gonna put Rockman there just to... Rockman EXE transmission! A stuffed doll of Rockman. Looking at his honest eyes, you feel courageous. Very nice. Really though, that... I'm quite annoyed by that. I'm miffed. I'm gonna be honest, little miffed. Little miffed here. My jimmies are quite a bit rustled from this. There is a character I forgot about that I do want to meet right now. So, if you remember in the Lifeless Town, I ran into Old Snake. Implied to be Snake. He only shows up at night, though. If you come in during the day, there's a different character. I'm gonna fucking lose sleep over that goddamn missing enemy, though. What the fuck, man? Did I miss that chest before? That's nice of them, just putting that there for you. Why are you two still here? Jerky. Don't jerky me around. Awful. Terrible. Gonna lose affiliate for that. I just ate, so I can't, whistle, because I'm a little dehydrated. Anyway, here's this dude. Chestnut-headed boy. Yo, I'm Gary-Kun! Dude, you must know this place pretty well. What are you doing in such a monster-filled place anyway? Me? What am I doing here? Oh, it's fine. I got this Gary soda. No matter what kind of monster shows up, I'll stay cool. So, I believe he is a Japanese soda mascot. And the soda is, like an ice pop? It's like a soda-flavored ice pop. And it's apparently pretty popular in Japan, so they had him tie into this game. Which is probably another reason why this game never came over here. Huh? No way! You've never heard of Gary Soda? It's crunchy textured, soda-flavored shaved ice. Bite into a Gary and you'll pep right up. I'll sell you one for 60 soul. Want a Gary? Had a Gary yet? Gary soda is soda-flavored candy on the outside and 2 fun-filled flavors of soda-flavored shaved ice on the inside. By the way, Gary Gary Cola has cola-flavored candy on the outside. And 2... You just said that. You said that twice. Yeah, sure, why not? Gary Gary Soda. Soda-flavored popsicle. Restores a little life. Why not? Oh, I could sell him shit. Probably a good time to sell off the, these almost rotten nuts. Gary Gary Soda ice candy. Eat it before it melts, okay? Look at that face. But yeah, that's the person Snake was talking about when he was like, there's sticks here. What is this? There's sticks here. Colonel, there's some weird popsicle boy here. His head looks like a chestnut. Raiden, disregard everything I just said. Get yourself to Japan and get some Gary Gary Soda. It's soda-flavored candy on the outside with multiple layers of flavor on the inside. And Raiden, remember, I'm loving it. If I sell that to Lita, will she start selling it? Nope, she doesn't. What is holy... Drop of sun. Lifts curses. Oh, okay. I could give another whack at that mission, but I also want to push the story forward, because we are kind of running further behind than I thought. We've cleared 3 dungeons. I believe there's 5 more. Well, 4 more, and then the final area. I don't know where that last enemy is. That's the problem. Like, it's like, what the fuck? And I can't get the other missions until I do that one, so maybe I better just make my way to White Forest. Wait, before I do that, though, make sure my bike is upgraded. Wrong. Bike. Wrong again. I'm an idiot. There we go. It's in the coffin shop. Slightly raise the attack. Okay. And again, didn't mean to leave because I want to save. At least failing a mission doesn't make you automatically, like, quit out or die. Like, if you fall down a fucking pit. Ooh, that steams me. Steamed me real good. This reminds me of Motocross Maniacs on the Game Boy. A game that I never completely finished. I might have to stream that. That'd be a nice, like, 5-minute game. There's a Motocross Maniacs 2, apparently, as well. Oops. Yeah, whoops. So that's the first time I died in that. Oh no, it's actually making me reset the time. Fuck. It's going by the day that I first started playing it. Let's keep it noon. Noon on the 7th. I was in Kyoto, is where I set myself to. That just changes the sunrise and sunset. It's funny because in the international version, it's like, oh, where do you live? And it's like the whole world. And then the Japanese version is just what Japanese city you live in. Which is pretty funny because you'd think that wouldn't affect the time of day all that much. Since it's such a small country. Anyway, yeah, that's why you don't get a rank when you do a bike mission for story-related purposes. Because if you die, you die. If you die in the game, you die for real. I'm dead right now, actually. How do you do, fellow deadheads? Okay, the rocks are coming up soon. We don't want to hit those. I don't believe solar shots will destroy the rocks. Also, those boxes do a lot of damage. Whew. White Forest. Time till sunset, 6 hours, 53 minutes. This is the White Forest. Sabata is somewhere in here. Hey Trinity, how'd you get here? It's cold. Why the heck did we come to a place like this? Trinity, you don't have to come with us. I ain't cold, but even so, as messenger of the sun, couldn't you ask the sun to be a little bit warmer? I'm cool enough on my own. Yeah, the sun's gotta be hot. By the way, what exactly is Sabata? Doesn't sound like he's an ordinary immortal. Sabata is not an immortal. He was raised as the Dark Boy by the Queen, but just like Django, he is a human with Solar Child and Lunar Child blood. Just like him. Indeed. Sabata is the only relative Django has left. They're blood brothers. Don't tell me you're not thinking of saving him. You said they're brothers, but isn't he allied with the Immortals? Can that kind of guy really be trusted? Well, do what you want. I'll look out for myself. Now then, time for treasure. At any rate now, we need to meet up with Sabata to ascertain the truth. Shall we go, Django? Alright, that's the Solar Boy I know. If you turn down the sun here, it starts snowing. No, it doesn't. Banana. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that. That's immediately giving me some bad vibes. Wait, Django. That's a hound, a beast-type monster. Besides vision and hearing, they also have an exceptional sense of smell to detect intruders. You can't prevent yourself from leaving a scent, so if you want to avoid detection, be careful not to get too close. The music here is really good. Music in general in this game is great. Yeah, kill shot. Oh look, my health is way higher because of the armor. Cool. It just means I can pump the next few levels into more deserving stats. Oh, that's just that ice dragon armor again. Wait a minute. Strengthens frost, weakens... Oh, okay. It strengthens my own abilities. It doesn't actually give me more defense. Alright, I can't even see where I am. Raises Vite. Cool. Wow, I do not need to put any points into what's its name for a while. What's his face? My favorite stat in an RPG game, what's its face? Chocolate does not restore a lot. How much does the Gary restore? 66. Loser stick. A stick that's outlived its usefulness. Oh, right. If you eat, you occasionally get prize sticks. I don't know what they do, though. Really? Remember Battle Network 2, where Land takes out a group of bees by waving a newspaper lit on fire in front of it? Good times. I kind of miss streaming that game, honestly. Especially with how frustrating I got at 5. Then again, I got pretty frustrated at 2 at times, too, because I did on hard mode. I remember when I did the, what was it, the A license in that game? Fucking difficult as hell. Keep forgetting the gold is the Dragoon. There we go. Gotcha. Come on, dude. Oh, this sword is getting kind of weak, isn't it? Yeah, it's about to break. The Epi's about to break too, damn. Ooh, look. Oh, come on, dude. Just fuck right off, man. Why are there fire Folens down here? Looks like you got a part for the Gundel Soul. That's the solar gun frame, Bomber. By replacing the frame on the Gundel Soul, you could change the way it attacks. With Bomber, you could fire exploding solar grenades. Man, remember in Boktai 1 where those things were, like, not very common? Which could damage multiple enemies at once. In Boktai 1, that was like a sub-weapon. Also, for the walls of some dungeons, it's possible to destroy them with explosions. To determine whether a wall is breakable, tap it to check the sound it makes. Be careful before you set off an explosion, though, because the loud sound it creates will attract nearby monsters. That doesn't look right. Look at that. There was a place, So I have a question. Did I just unequip one of my... No. Wait. What? Oh, no, I have 9. Oh, you can equip 9 things. Okay. There used to be a, Oof. That's rad. I love that. There used to be a place in town called Explosion that sold, like, import goods and stuff. Like, anime shit. It used to be overpriced to hell, and people hated it. Because it was at a time where no one knew, like, what import goods were. So we were like, oh, this Pokemon thing is cool. Why is it like 30 bucks for like a tiny little figure? It's like because it wasn't released here, you dumbass. Eventually the guy working there started working as a substitute teacher that I think I taught for me once. And then the store closed down and now it's like a French pâtissier, if that's how it's pronounced. No, why are you back? I feel like there's a wall I should be blowing up in here. These things remind me of, they remind me of the enemy from Chrono Trigger. Like, the rock that would turn into the volcano that, like, crawled around. I streamed Chrono Trigger already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That happens a lot. I'll think of, like, a Super Nintendo game that I'm like, oh, man, I would love to stream that. And then I'll remember, like, oh, wait, I did stream it. Chrono Trigger, though, I did say... Shit, I didn't check that down there, did I? Chrono Trigger, though, I do want to go back and do a New Game Plus stream and show off all the endings at some point. I was going to do that, like, the year after I streamed it, and then it just never happened. When did I stream it? Was it 2018 or was it 20... It was 2018. Because that's when the laptop started getting really bad and skippy, and... That's when, I started getting annoyed with my streams because of that. Because I also did Radical Dreamers. I might go back and do, Chrono Trigger New Game Plus at some point. And then, I've never finished Chrono Cross, so maybe? I didn't like it that much. I felt Chrono Cross was a very slow game. And that led me to not really like it that much. Because I played it around the same time I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Original, obviously. And, I felt like Final Fantasy VII just moved a lot quicker. Chrono Cross, like, the game looks nicer, but it also moves slower, and it's just the plot kind of takes a longer to get to where it needs to go. So it's just wasn't ideal for me. I also got stuck at a point, and that's why I stopped playing it. I got up to the part where you fight Miguel, and I couldn't beat him. Bomba! Hello? I said Bomber. I need to play more Bomberman. You know, I don't have... well, it's not really a story-based game. I was gonna say, I don't have Bomberman R on Switch yet. Maybe that could be a good game to play at some point, but that's not really a single-player game, is it? Excuse me? Is that dark armor I just got? What the fuck? Wind Dragon armor. Strengthens Cloud, weakens Earth. Oh, nice. Yo, Django! Whack. Good timing. Looks like this wall can be broken, but my iron pipe ain't enough to open it up. You ain't got anything we could use, do ya? Something that'd be all like BOOM! And bust down the wall in one hit? Break down the wall. Break the walls down! You did it! Nice going, apprentice! That was such a shock. I wet my pants in spite of myself. God, pissing yourself in a cold, wintry field must be like the worst feeling ever. Well then, pardon me, but I must go on ahead. Later. Excellent. Oh wow, this snowfield's quite a bit smaller than I thought. Two level ups from killing dogs. Ooh, some meat. Not bad. You'd think I'd find the chest or the map anywhere. Jerky. Jerky. Nice try, buddy. In the anime Black Clover, when they open up a mimic, you actually see like its fucking organs in there, just like neatly laid out, and it's really, really disgusting, actually. Gotta be some hidden goodies in here somewhere. No map still, though. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Spirit increased by 4. Yeah, the healer's not that great. Keeping the jerky's probably a smarter idea. Lava. If you step into a pool of lava, you will of course take damage. A true adventurer never causes himself harm. Skitter, buddy. I really need to wet my whistle, literally. There we go. Ice blocks. Ice blocks, a variety of moving blocks, will keep moving once you push them until they hit a wall. Excuse me. When moving an ice block, plan ahead carefully. A true adventurer strikes out a path with wisdom. Power, wisdom, and courage. Bup, 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 bup. Da 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 da. Easy. Fireballs. To deal with fireballs, you can destroy them with frost element attacks. A true adventurer strikes out a path with wisdom. I could use the Epi to toast marshmallows. Interesting puzzle you got here. Twould be a shame if I were to solve it. Ow. There it is. Map A. Perfect. Now I get a lay of the land. So that's a dead end. Okay, so we already... There are 2 floors here. Okay. So we've already explored that big area. We already went in there. Yep, took care of that. Took care of that. Took care of all that. In here, so we can go up there. Looks like there's still kind of a clusterfuck going on here. Careful, Django. That's a hot dog. A flame element hound. You know, they took the opportunity, they saw the opportunity, and they just took it. It's fine. The flame trails it leaves behind can catch you on fire. Don't be careless when approaching them, okay? Careless is my middle name. Thought I got anywhere by being safe? Come on. Interessante. Uh-oh. Defeat all enemy monsters. Perfect. Oh, look, another weird, Hell's that? Looks like you got a part for the Gundel Soul. That's a solar gun lens Frost. By replacing the something on with whatever, we've already said this a million times already. Then, also because the Frost lens contains the power of ice, it's good at extinguishing lit candlesticks and flame bullets. Mind bullets. That's a Joel joke, isn't it? Mind bullets. Healers are done. Society has moved past the need for healers. Wait a minute. 10? I thought you were, like, the limit was 8 for this shit. Clearly, no. Earth Amulet. Good health charm. Defends against poison from enemy attacks. Doesn't really do much else, so I might as well just keep it there. Oh, the Epi broke. Whatever was increased in it. It just went back to a normal weapon. That said, what exactly... Oh, the blade is broken. Okay. I was gonna say, what's different? My attack is definitely lower because of that now. Well, it's still pretty damn powerful, so I might just hold on to it as is. Oh, you know what? I never equipped the Frost. There you go. Blurp. Okay, that made 2 paths, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Or did it? Hold on. Yeah, it should have. Wait. Oh, those do count as enemies. Okay. No entry. Well. That sign would stop me if I could read. Defeat the Axe. The Axe, TM. Eh. Beautiful. Whoa. Look, it's a literal golden axe. Okay, well. Bike front Blaster 2 obtained. Blaster 2. Bike a Boogaloo. Nice. Nice. Oh shit. Forgot about her. Just now. It's that character from Boktai 1 that everyone forgets exists. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Defeat the Frost Armor. Defeat the baby. Whoa, oh, geez, man. You're moving like a rocket there. Buddy, you're getting a little too fast for my tastes. Oh, this doesn't have a swipe. It just stabs 3 times. Nice. Looks like you got pile parts. They're magical devices also used in the pile driver's solar generator. That's all I know about them, but the man who made the coffin bike could probably find a use for them. Wait, seriously? The hell is that? I don't remember that at all. Also don't know why my inflection changed, like, in the middle of that sentence. Magical device that releases solar energy. I think it's time for a hasty retreat. Wait! Are you possibly... Who are you? Do you know me? Who am I? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. There was something important to me. It hurts my heart. Who am I? Don't tell me that was the crying witch Carmilla. I don't believe it. Me, a moon beauty. This is like my worst nightmare. Surely I shouldn't have affection in me. But if I do, then it must be from Carmilla. Her soul that lies within me alongside the dark matter. It's her soul that's turning me into a immune beauty. The crying witch I killed. Carmilla. You didn't kill her. I did. If only... I wish I could give back human life and death to her. Oh, maybe he killed her human form and made her an immortal somehow. An impossible dream. And yet Carmilla's soul should be sleeping within Sabata. Why is it here in front of us? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry on, Django. Stab, 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 stab. Whoop. Oh, White Forest. Oh, the volcano. No wonder I couldn't remember the volcano area. The volcano and the White Forest are the same thing. Silly, silly me. Oh, my sweet summer self. Here, I don't need this. Take that. How do I fix weapons? Guess I could just buy another Wild Rose if I really need to. Wait a minute. I just realized they spell his name with an SH here. Cheyenne. Cheyenne. Probably because saying with the CH, probably makes them pronounce it incorrectly in Japanese. Yeah, why not? Let's upgrade this. Oh, it leveled up. More goods than greats there. Swayhander. Two-handed greatsword. Oh, that's like the extremely slow, the whack. That's probably not good if it's less powerful than the Epi, or the Wild Rose. Maybe I could upgrade the Swayhander into something better. Uh-oh, whoop. Looked away for a second. Oh, it gained an SP effect. Iron Sword SP. Low chance of knockback effect. Makes you weak to earth. Oof. That's not, doesn't sound very good. That's still the wacky sword. Ooh, I like that. Look at that one. Hold on. Alright, I could probably get rid of the Epi at this point. Doing good. Doing, dare I say, great with an exclamation point. It can't gain any. Flamberge, great sword modeled after a flame. Better than the Epi, or this Wild Rose. But it's still this. It's still this, unfortunately. Less of that, please. When these break, I'll get more. I should also probably just store some of my stuff away. Oh. Django, what's that you're holding? Handed over pile parts. This magical device. With this, I can make the solar pile emit energy. The problem is the output. If I could store up energy in the solar engine, then let it out all at once. But I need a stable supply of energy. Storing sunlight safety is a problem. If I use the solar station... Did any of that make sense to you, Django? Absolutely not. Oh, is it a battery that uses energy from the solar station? It's ready. To improve upon something so perfect as the coffin bike. My talent is awe-inspiring, if I do say so myself. Coffin bike gained the trap ability. Special action pile trap learned. Oh, never mind. Listen up, Django. You could set up pile traps in advance, then try to lure enemy monsters into them. Triggering the trap with a special action. To set up a pile trap, select it using the quick change. Oh, it's the last ability. Then once you have it selected as your special action, press the L button to place a trap. After you've placed the trap, press the A button to have it release a solar pile. The solar pile doesn't only damage enemy monsters, it's an excellent way to make them drop items. However, solar piles consume energy from the solar station. If you use it too much, the solar station will end up running out of energy, see? Oh yeah, you can also cancel a trap by pressing the L button again. Oh, now it tells you how much energy you have in the solar station. When you have that equipped. Soul Trance, from the ancient whatever, however that power is no minds by ours alone, born from the blessings of the sun and the earth, it must be used to protect all the varieties of life on this star. Using power thoughtlessly will only lead to destruction. Sabata, he should have known that. Django, have you made up your mind yet? Build up that bank. Anything else to do while I'm here? Oh wait, the accessories. I forgot about that. No, not dolls. God damn it. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah, the White Forest is the volcano. How much does it consume? Oh shit, wait, that didn't work. Oh, I see. I don't think I ever used that. Oh, that still takes 3 hits to destroy. Careful, Django. That's an ice dog, a frost element hound. The ice trails it leaves behind can freeze you. Don't be careless when it comes to approaching them, okay? Yeah. Wrong element. Wow! 3 dog level up in a single run. In a row. That's gotta be some sort of record. Haha! Haha! I like how even though it's a fencing sword, he uses 2 hands to wield it. Slippery floors. I'm sure you can guess how these work. If you step on onto a frozen floor, you won't stop moving until you hit a wall. You won't be able to change directions either. A true adventurer strikes out a path with wisdom. It's very easy to cheese this because you can move at angles, and it just, like, cheaps it out. Okay, we're in Area B, so I don't have a map, unfortunately. Meat. Tasty meat. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking at, though. I think the effectiveness does go down the more rotten it gets, so it's good to use the ones that are lower first, because then you prevent them from getting any lower than they already are. Interesting. Oh, this is a, yeah, This is a one-room puzzle. Okay, so we got 3 blocks. Oh my god, spam, please. Why is this becoming like a common thing now? It's very annoying. This is 2 nights in a row with that. Handled. As I say in work whenever someone leaves a ticket, I just write handled. Actually, no, I don't do that anymore. That's what I used to do when I was in customer service. Okay, so I gotta get all 3 of these switches pushed. However, the hook here is that there is a box up there that I need to push, so I need to get up there. So, in order to make that path, I have to press this switch first. Putting this here. Good job, Michael. You are a genius. Thank you, me. Bike option reinforced arm obtained. Sorry. There we go. Here we go with this shit again. This sword is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S, bananas. High Priestess, raise a spirit. Nice. There's probably something hidden here. Nope. Map B. Map Beta. Okay. Looks like there's nothing off to the left. And then up, there's 2 paths. Four level ups off of dogs. Unbelievable. I feel so bad for them. More attack, please. What was that I just got? I got an item. Burning headband. Trance gauge builds quickly. Defends against poison from enemy attacks. Well, I'm not using the trance gauge right now. I should probably do that though. And poison's definitely more of an annoyance, so let's keep that equipped. Where? I didn't realize there was a spot like this down. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Django! It wasn't easy to find this place, was it? Can't be helped. I finally got some treasure and I gotta hand one over to you. Pick whichever one you want. No hard feelings when something shows up, right? Hurry up and pick. That one? Then I'll just... Ow! Damn, that nearly split my head in half. What? Don't worry. I got this helmet. No matter what goes through it, no matter what it goes through, this was made with super embossed process. It's the ultimate accessory. Looks like a pot lid to me. Alright. Time for me to get going. Later. But you didn't get your gift. No matter how you look at it, that helmet is just an ordinary iron pot. Oh, it was literally just a healing item. Nut. One thing I absolutely miss, and I mentioned this before because of the whole solar grenade thing. One thing I miss from Boktai 1 is the see-all grenade that just literally acted like a see-all nut whenever you wanted it. That was so useful. Also, just being able to hold 99 see-all nuts at any point. Carmilla. Carmilla. What a nostalgic sound. Yes, I was once called that by someone precious to me. But who that person was, I can no longer remember. I can no longer hear that precious voice. No, I hear it. It's faint, but I hear it. That voice, it's calling me. I'm sorry, Carmilla, excuse me. To save the Moon Beauty, to oppose the Queen, we have no choice. Your life, entrust it to me. I am an immortal. I never had such a thing. I don't know about that. It's beyond my current power to turn you back into a human. But when everything is over, if I still have this false life, I'll devote myself to you completely. Master Sabata. Bloop! Plap. Plap, plap. Raise his strength. Nice. Fresh dog meat right off the bone. Stuffed doll Master Kagenko obtained. What is that? Beat Mania. Oh shit. Oh god, we're doing another Beat Mania stream. Power D, cost S. Press the B button to fire a shot that emits a sound upon impact. That is a thing, alright. Eric. And then I get the 2DX upgrade for it. Or as I refer to it, the IIDX. Because I didn't realize it's supposed to be a Roman numeral 2. Because you read the DX like letters. So why would I think that IIDX doesn't mean IIDX? And that it means 2DX? What the fuck, man? Come on. The rapid fire. That's another good one. Beat up, ba doop boop. Ba da ba doop beep. A locked door. Django, find the key. Find the red key. You can't stop that short. Once it starts firing, it just goes. You gotta commit to that one. Red door. There's 3 entrances to this area, though. So what's this one? Oh, this again? Gah, Django! You ain't following me, are ya? Can't be helped. I finally got some treasure and I gotta hand one over to you. Again! Pick whichever one you want. That one? You really want that one? Well, alright. If I got caught by the same trap twice, I wouldn't call myself a treasure hunter. Watch. Yow! Damn, this time it came from below. Huh. Hey, you didn't know that was gonna happen, did you? Sheesh. First it was cold, then it was hot. What's up with this dungeon? Don't bring me into this kind of place. I don't remember taking you with us. Meat. Some neat meat for you to yeet. I don't know. See, this is what I meant by angling. Okay, how stuff the fuck do I get this? There we go. See, they like purposely make you angle it like that. They make you angle and devil it. Oh, look who it is. Huh? Why am I in this kind of place again? Who cares about the little details? Never mind that. I got Gary soda no matter what the dungeon holds. I'll stay cool. If you're not careful when eating these, they might just get stuck to your tongue. Ready? Say it with me. Gary Coon. Soda, Gary Coon. Soda, cola, Gary. Oh god, how long? Jesus, no. That is a long song. Find a winner stick and you get another one. I'll trade you for a Gary soda. A stick that's outlived its usefulness. Nice. One whole soul. And yeah, obviously if you come here at night, as I said before, it's Snake. I don't remember what I don't know if he sells different things in different dungeons, but I should probably find him. Oops. He's not in the tree either. There's no, Gary Snake area in the tree. Again, don't know why, just like doing that. Oh, I have to check something real quick here. Hold on one second. Wow, there is a significant delay in my stream. I noticed it's weird because for some reason my stream isn't getting my bitrate, and I don't know what's going on with that. But it's still streaming. It's not like when OBS Studio was fucking up. I think. Yeah, I mean, I haven't lost anything. What time is it? It's 2:30. Okay. Melted chocolate and a magic potion. Oh, I leveled up. Oops, almost missed that. Oh look, my strength is oh no, my health and other stuff is down again. You know what game had an interesting level up system to it? The Mario Tennis games. Actually, at most, any tennis, like RPG. Not tennis, golf. Shit. Golf Story comes to mind too, because the more powerful you made yourself, the less control you had over your swings. So you would have to invest level ups into becoming more powerful, and then invest level ups in order to keep your swing nice. But you can also, you know, play with a curve to your swing and use that to your advantage. So there's like a lot of strategy involved. Ice blocks. Ice blocks, a variety of moving blocks, can be melted with the flame element attack. A true adventurer strikes out a path with wisdom. Okay, so what do we gotta do here? 3 switches. 4 ice blocks. Or only 2. 4? What is wrong with me? 2 ice blocks. Easy. Two pieces of equipment. Wow. What is this one? Damage taken and decreases as spirit increases. Decreases strength. Wait, what? Spirit increases. Okay, so the more energy I have, the more defense it gives me, but it also decreases my strength. By quite an amount, too. Actually, no, wait. I'm sorry. It decreases it by 1. That's not too bad. But that defense is actually worse right now, just because the armor I have is better all around. Fuck. Okay. Cycle around. Here we go, the first truly annoying sliding puzzle of the game. What are we doing here? So we got 3 switches, 3 boxes. All of them have to be pressed in at the same time to open the gate. Can't push this one. So my options are push this one, one way or the other. Pushing that up is pointless. Pushing this way is pointless. I see what to do. Liquid hot magma. Okay, we're at the end. So you came after all, Django. I finally remembered now. I am a fragment of that boy's soul. My soul, broken off, wandered around without any memories, searching for its home. His soul is already with the beast of destruction. There's nothing I can do now. I can't even get near him. Solar Boy Django, what did you come here to do? To save the world, will you fight him? Defeat him? Save him. Oh yeah, we're gonna save him. He's my brother. Thank you, Django. But the path you've chosen is full of thorns. His spirit, his desire to fight with you, is resonating with Vandergan's destructive urges. When his heart is dyed through with that madness, he will become one with the beast of destruction. Before that happens, stop him. Stop, Master Sabata. Yeah, sure, why not? Get that save in. We finally found you, Dark Boy Sabata. Solar Messenger of Tenko, Solar Boy Django. If anyone could defeat the Count and Hresvelker, it had to be you two. And you broke that dark seal, too. But that's quite enough. I've been waiting for this moment. Why, Sabata? Why have you joined the Immortals again? Why? You don't know why? I am Vandergan's successor. If I revive Vandergan, I'll become the Beast of Destruction. Are you mad? If you abandon yourself, just what will you do once you have that kind of power? If you destroy the world, what will be left? No people, no plants or animals. What meaning is there in such a world? Even if that's the will of Dark, there is definitely meaning in continuing to fight. That's what it means to live. You said so yourself. Yes, there is definitely meaning in fighting. Django, fight me. Stop me from destroying the world. Guess we're not going to talk him out of it. Django, we can't reason with Sabata in his current state. You'll have to defeat him to find out the truth. Go! This boss music is great. Oh my god, he literally teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Cold Steel the Dark Boy. Look at this, I'm not even using the solar gun, I'm just poking him to death. Could I? Oh, he gets burnt if he goes in the sun. Not bad, Django. But how's this? Alright, this move. Didn't think I wouldn't know you were there. Where are you? Well done, Django. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, time to get serious. Roar, Gundel Hell, the power of darkness to destroy people. It's starting. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, Django! Sun and darkness, once again competing for dominance. Despair, oh sun. Alright there, Vegeta. Yeah, how's that for sun, bitch? Do I get to keep those 3 trance squares, or is this a drain? Is this my limit? It's the end, after all. You haven't won, Locke. You haven't won! Sabata. Django, seal me in that coffin. Purify me in the light of the sun. What? What are you saying, Sabata? The Queen of Immortals, Hell. The Doomsday Beast, Jormungandr. People had forgotten the sun in this dark age. Thus, darkness kept piling up, which caused the Beast of Destruction, Vandergan, to awaken. However, Vandergan is still sealed away for the moment. When blood and earth dye the moon, the Beast of Destruction will be freed. There are 2 keys required to break the seal that the Lunar Children created. The first key is blood, the moon beauty power I inherited from Mother. In order to obtain that power, he pulled me into Vandergan's slumber and took control of me. I just spit on my screen. Using the dark matter that corrupts my body. As for the second key, it's this, the Earth. The Earth is a key? Ugh. I can't suppress his power much longer. Hurry, Django. To prevent Vandergan's revival, I must erase the dark matter within me. But if you do that, Don't bother. This body, corrupted by dark matter, there is no tomorrow for it. Even if it's corrupting his body, Sabata was brought up as the Dark Boy. He needs that dark matter. If we purify it completely, then Sabata might. We must have faith in the blood flowing within him. The Solar Child and Lunar Child blood your parents Ringo and Monty left him. Let's go, Django. Carry that coffin out of the dungeon and purify it in the light of the sun. Sabata is putting his life on the line. You can't let his wishes go to waste. Right, Django? Oof. Nope, all my trance is gone. BRB burying my brother. I want to see. Does this make me carry it faster? It does. Yeah, wow, look at that. Okay, last test I want to do here. Nope. Sunlight does not affect, drag speed. Anyway, I'm gonna crank it up here just so I can, farm some soul for the solar station. This dungeon is way shorter than the tree. The tree was like huge compared to the town, the cell, and this place, the underground prison. I wonder if that was supposed to technically be the midpoint, though I don't understand. That wouldn't make any sense. This dungeon's kind of the midpoint. Because I have 3 more after this, and I did 3 going in. Alright, this is it. This is where we summon the pile driver. BRB, killing my brother. Ugh. So last game, we purified Django. This game, we purify Sabata. This frame's actually not that good. Oh, geez, that's fucking me up, huh? Shit! Oh, I ran right into it. Wow, I actually don't think I've ever died during a purification before. I want to pump the solar gauge higher because it cheaps out these fights really easily. You know what? You know why I also take a lot of damage? Because if you take damage while dashing, it's doubled. Wow, my aim is sucking ass tonight, huh? I mean, I don't really have to do much. I could just stand here and wait for it to kill him. Dark matter is the power of hatred. It brings out negative emotions and amplifies them. GG. Oh, hey, Shanef. But my desire to fight you was mine alone. Fighting with you, it was fun. Fight, Django. Fight on until the end. Everything else can wait. Never give up. Because that indomitable spirit of yours is your greatest weapon. Pour one out for the Dark Boy. I'm sorry, Carmilla. It looks like I won't be able to fulfill our promise. I keep wanting to say it without the R. Isn't Camilla the fucking chicken from the Muppets? It's been a while since I've watched anything Muppet related. That new show does not sound too appealing, honestly. Sabata. And here comes Trinity to fucking ruin the mood. So, you really did it? That's right. For all that talk about brothers and family, he was still with the Immortals. Nobody could save a guy like that. Trinity. How he and Django felt when they fought. How could you possibly understand what it's like to lose your brother, your family? Heh, say whatever you want. But you're the ones who killed him, ain't that right? Anyone would do the same. Mother and I traveled in search of the legendary warrior. Nobody helped us. They were all afraid of the Immortals, see? To protect yourself, you gotta be able to sacrifice everyone else. Isn't that what living is about? Precisely. Without sacrifice, humans cannot exist. For food and shelter, other plants and animals must be sacrificed. On the contrary, not just others. Even among those of the same species, they quarrel and murder each other. What a miserable species. Unforgivable creatures. Such is humankind. No way. It's him? In the end, you took your true brother's life. But such is the fate of all mankind. You need not concern yourself. Are you an immortal? It's a pleasure, Master Otanko and Django. I am one of the 4 immortals, Ratatosk the puppeteer. Just what do you 4 immortals want now? Vandergan's successor. We came to pick up our master. Sabata is already... It certainly looks that way, doesn't it? You saved us a great deal of effort. A puppet works best when it's convincing, after all. I bid you farewell, Master Otanko. Please do not interfere with us any further, Django. Wait, Ratatosk! Sabata! He snatched Sabata away right before our eyes. What to do? Ratatosk the puppeteer. So he finally showed up. You know of him? Yeah. He's definitely the immortal who rules over the future era. He took control of Vandergan and caused a ton of destruction. I think he'll die soon in the future, but I'm not sure. And he's the one who killed my mom. It's already over. Nothing we've done so far. There's nothing more we could do to change the future. Django, do you remember Sabata's words? When blood and earth dye the moon, the beast of destruction will be freed. All the answers are on the moon. We have no choice but to aim for it as well. The moon that the former queen had her eyes on. What the heck are you talking about? The moon? People can't get to the moon, can they? Trinity, you would know all about that, wouldn't you? There is a way. Use the magic cannon on Pirate Island. It's a message from Sabata, left in the coffin. I'll mark the spot on your map. Oh, that's very convenient that Sabata was able to leave that message, even though he was supposedly being controlled the whole time. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Our enemy is the Lord of Destruction? I don't get you. That guy is seriously terrifying. There's no way you could win that fight. That may be, however, Sabata left us this message. There's still hope. Even if it's small, if there's still hope, we can't give up the fight. Yeah, for us. That's what it means to live. I just don't get it. How? How can you have that much faith? How can you sacrifice yourselves like that? Trinity. Although, Pirate Island sounds kind of exciting. Where there are pirates, there's bound to be treasure. So you're still coming with us, Trinity? You sound sincere, but you'll just slow us down. You guys stick with the magic cannon, and I'll search for treasure. How's that sound? Humph. Ugh. I needed that. Pirate Island, last spot on the map for now. We are not going there tonight. Absolutely not. It's already 3. Whoa, holy shit. I did not realize it was so late already. I started the stream at 12:20? Damn. Alright, let's unload my shit and we'll see what we got here. Master Kagenko. Wait, was it? Solar Stray Kagenko doll. Prevents dark bugs from appearing. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Now I don't have to worry about that. So cool. Stuffed doll of Master Kagenko. Your mood turns bad. All the dark bugs flee. Hold B button to charge up a piercing shot. Cost goes up. Cost doubles, but attack power doubles. Doesn't really do anything else, though. Reinforced swing arm. Slightly increases max HP. Slightly? That gives me 200 more. That's a lot. That doubles it almost. Puppeteer Ratatosk. By using Sabata's desire to fight with you and daring you to purify him, did he rob Sabata of his power? Anyhow, for now we need to follow Sabata's message and locate the magic cannon. Django, make your preparations and let's depart. When you level up, the other abilities you can strengthen are Spirit and Strength, which affect your maximum energy and damage your sword deals, respectively. When all allocating your status points, concentrate on Spirit if you mainly use the Gundale Soul, or Strength if you prefer to use swords. Oh, I didn't realize Strength doesn't affect the Gundale Soul. That's interesting. Raiden complete. You got 2 powers within you, Soul and Dark. Your Soul right now, yeah, looks like you're leaning toward the sun. Well, what else you'd expect from the Solar Boy? Guess Otenko can rest easy. Oh, right, there's actually some mechanic if you use Soul or Dark too many times. I forget what it does. I think it changes the ending, or it changes, something. I better look into that. Store the sun. I think we're pretty much done. I'm not going to do any missions. Well, it's after 3, so I shouldn't be doing anything. I should be stopping. I will... I haven't run either of these yet. I mean, there's not really much point. I doubt I can get an S rank on any of these. Even Backstreet, like, I'm sure that even with all my upgrades, I still cannot, get it. Goes up first.
I think I know how to handle this. Hold on. Shit! Oh, never mind. New record, but still not that great. Alright, this will be the last one I do, and I'm gonna stop. I like how it's called Solar City Loop, yet you clearly can't see any of Solar City here. Or San Miguel, whatever. Fun fact, San Miguel means Saint Michael, which is the, saint of my... it's the church in my town. I'm sure that's one of the most common churches, Saint Michael's. Nope. I barely made... I don't think I made a single mistake there, aside from hitting that one box, and I still couldn't get S. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while before I do that. Any day now. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. Just save normally. Nope. There we go. Saved. Hard save there. And we're good. Alright, that's it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with Smash Brothers Ultimate Spirit Journey Episode 5. Oops, all Pokemon Edition. Or mostly Pokemon Edition, given where I currently am in that list. So we'll work on that tomorrow. Saturday, I might stream the Spyro Collection, finally. I might start that. Not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards yes, just because there's a reason for me to be streaming a lot right now. Which I'll find out about next week. But yeah, thanks for coming. You have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.